Everyone eats. We all do. In our busy lives, staying fueled is just an inevitable necessity. Maybe you like burrito bowls with rice and beans. Maybe steak is your vibe. Or maybe you're an Olive Garden breadstick person. In fact, bread may just be the most popular cross-cultural food worldwide. Bagels, baguettes, tortillas, roti, arepas. The list is endless. Every country and culture has their own glorious carb-filled indulgence. But why are we talking about food? Well, there's something special that happens when we sit down and break bread and eat together. But speaking of steak and bread, let's go get some lunch and explore this. This is Pastor Stephen and Sam from our Apollo Beach campus. They agreed to have lunch with me, probably because I told them I'd buy.
We're going to do the Crackers White Shrimp.
Crackers what?
And the Sesame Bomb Chicken.
That's a man with a hearty appetite.
Hey, thank you so much. Lord Jesus, thanks for this day. Thanks for the chance to hang out and to have a meal together.
As we got to eating, I asked them, why is sharing a meal significant?
I think sharing a meal is significant because it forces you to stop what they're doing.
Yeah.
Kind of forces you to communicate with one another,
Yeah.
and that's how you get to know people is communication.
Especially like if you're opening up your home, and you've got somebody there at your kitchen table, there's more intimacy there. It's kind of like we talked about Sunday. There's no intimacy without intentionality. And if you're intentional on that relationship, the chances of defenses going down, people getting to know each other, go up.
And apparently eating together is biblical.
There's a book. You might know the name of this, but I think it's like Eating Your Way Through the Gospel. Have you heard of that one? Where I think specifically the Gospel of Luke, where you track Jesus' ministry. He's either heading to a party, at a party, or just left the party. Yeah. And that his ministry revolved around breaking bread with people and being intimate and relationships and doing life together. So I think he's definitely part of that biblical aspect of it. You see Jesus modeling that, where he slowed down and he went to people's houses. He hung out with people. He ate with people, spent time with people.
Let's pause for a minute so you don't have to watch us eat for this entire video. We want to share a meal with you. It's called Next Steps Lunch. So what is Next Steps Lunch? Don't worry, this isn't necessarily a first date, but it is a chance for us to sit down and for you to get to know us better as a church, and for us to get to know you better and see where you are at in your faith journey.
Hey, are you a believer? You want to be a member? You've been baptized? Everything's great. If you're not been baptized, let's get baptized. That's the next step. So they have that information. If you're interested in missions, here's our mission trips. Let's do it. It's like here's what we believe. There are some very practical things about the Next Step Lunch that is just like, I think very necessary.
Yeah.
And if you just walk an aisle and become a member, it takes you a while to get plugged in. You got to get to know people, all this stuff. This plugs you right in.
Salvation, baptism, serving, life groups, you name it. When you boil it down, we just really care about the journey that you are on and want to help you along the way. Everybody has a next step, and we want to help you figure out what's next.